Hi folks, County Line Gardener with you. Hey, this is about the 21st of April, 2023. Thought I'd start putting down the dates on the beginning of my videos, just for for people and for me to go back and look. But anyway, we're sitting here. It's a rainy day here in southern Indiana. You can see there's my blackberry rows down there. There's 6 rows down there. I've got 2 rows not blooming yet, but that's a standard thing. Though all 6 rows, wait a minute. There's 2 of those rows are the same. 1 row and 5 row is the same, and 2 row and 6 row are the same. The other 3 are different. But anyway, and then it's way up there at the back. There's 5 more rows back here of just random blackberries that we've dug up from these plants here when they drop off, new seeds. Those were all free back here. It didn't cost me a thing, and they are just going crazy back there. But anyway, it's a rainy day. Can't get outside. I got one tilling done on my garden, and I'll wait till the last minute before I plant, before I'll do the next one. I got it all mowed yesterday. That's a chore. My wife mows half of it, and I mow half, but there's the old train sections we're all familiar with. Now right here, up until yesterday, sat 4 big folding tables, had my fluorescent lights on them, and I had plants, my seedlings growing there. Well, I think they got big enough. They belong in the greenhouse. So we'll go out there to the greenhouse. Like I said in the last video, I think, or 2, I've shut down the train sets until after garden season. I've got 8. I've got 8 box cars there to put together. They're kits. I like kits because I like to put models together. But here's kind of what this video was kind of about. Was I got me a blower. Bought me a blower this week. It's a DeWalt. Now let's see, what's that number again here? A DCBL 722B. It's one of the new, the 20 volt LiPo batteries with really nice blower. The thing weighs only 5 pounds. I couldn't believe how light it is. But I'm going to put it together here, and we'll try it out here shortly. Now I'll tell you why I bought this. Take a look over here. This is a Stihl BG50. Okay? It's the smallest blower that Stihl makes. Now it's gas powered, mixed oil with the gas. And folks, I'm getting to the point with my breathing now. If I get that thing, when it finally gets started, I'm too damn tired and out of breath, excuse me, to run it. And I'm doing away with all my gas-powered things that I have to crank with a rope. I'm doing away with them. My weed eater, I bought a new weed eater a couple of years ago, and it's a DeWalt, and it takes the same battery system as the rest of these. I've got the battery, so I didn't have to buy the battery or the charger for this. We're going to put it together here shortly and try it out. I compared this one. This is not the smallest one DeWalt makes, but I wanted this one because it was comparable, excuse me, on CFM and miles per hour out of the nozzle as this Stihl BG50. This BG50 Stihl weighs almost 8 pounds, and this DeWalt only weighs 5, just barely 5 pounds. So there's a big difference there when you have to pack it around. It's going to be handy for in here in the garage and out. Well, it's going to be handy everywhere. The greenhouse. I can't keep leaves out of my greenhouse for some reason. But we'll go out there to the greenhouse after I get this all checked out, and we'll see how this runs. We'll go out to the greenhouse and check it out. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'm back. Here's what we got. Previously, I was looking at this. I unboxed it. Put it together. It only had two parts. It had the nozzle here. The nozzle. I don't know if that's the nozzle. Here's the nozzle. I don't know. This part goes on this part, and this part goes on that part. So it's three pieces. Then I had the battery. I have two 5-amp batteries, plus a couple of other small ones that come with drills, but the 5 amps what you want with this. And this up here, believe it or not, this button is a cruise control, I guess you call it. Watch the trigger. This is so cool. You let go of it. You don't have to hold on to it. Okay? Man, let me tell you, that thing blows. That thing blows great. For what it is. And it's light as a feather. 5 pounds, 5.3 pounds compared to this little baby here, which is, well, my wife doesn't even like it because it's so heavy. And it's hard to start. When it starts, yeah, I don't know, you got to pedal with the choke and all that crap, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of dealing with it. All these little two-stroke engines. Okay, let's go out in the garden. I've got my new pictures put on the wall here for my train set. These two I showed you in the last video I bought at the swap meet. So let's go on outside here. This you'll recall that entire top of that workbench and under there was full of plants Monday, and this is Thursday. Like I said, it's raining here, so we'll have to, well, I think it stopped for the moment anyway. I don't know if you folks have seen the videos, if you recall, but this roof blew off. Well, it didn't blow off. It fell down from the weight of the snow. It fell back there. It just about cut that barbecue in half. It destroyed that table. That's a new table. That's a new barbecue. I fixed it. I did it myself. I'll wait around on the contractors to rip me off. I did it myself. Saved some money. Okay. Alright, there's the raised beds you're all aware of. Got them all full of compost. These bags you see here are garden soil. American Crow garden soil. There's 3 in each box. There's 9 boxes here, counting this one over here around the corner. And here's my strawberries. They're growing. They're blooming. They're actually coming out now. If I look hard enough, I can find me a strawberry down in there. But anyway, there's my onions. This rain come pretty good time. Don't have to do any watering out here today, but the onions are doing okay. They're doing good. Now the rest of these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these 16-foot by 3-foot wide boxes are going to be tomatoes. And we're going to have 12 plants in each one. So you can do the math, that's a lot of tomatoes. And that ain't counting what we're going to have up in the garden either. We're going to have another 7 times 12 up there. Okay, now here's my new doors I put on my greenhouse so I could get my tractor in there in the wintertime. But here's my fancy lock. I'm sure everybody wants one like this. It works. Whatever works. Well, look at it. And it didn't cost anything. Anyway, here's the greenhouse. As you can see, it's not as full as it was years past. And there's a reason for that. Reason number 1 is I'm too lazy to grow that many anymore. I've got some there that's looking pretty good. Really looking good there. You go on down here, you see. Now there's, like I said, there's a reason why the last few years they've been on the floor, on the shelves all the way down, both shelves. on the floor, and there was a table here in the middle, and it's not here anymore. But they're looking okay. That's the marigolds here. This is the marigolds. They went into shock when I brought them out here, and I don't know if they're going to recover from it or not. And frankly, I don't care. You know, if they're okay. If they don't grow, I'll buy some. Anyway, the reason you don't see as many, doesn't look like there's as many here, is because right here is what I used to use. Okay, this wooden box or wooden tray. Now see, look at that. That has got 15 plants in it, okay? 15 plants in the Dixie cups. Okay. Well, let me find the one here that's full. Okay, here's one. Okay. Same, it's actually smaller. It's a little bit smaller tray. Form fitting for 2.5-inch cups. And it holds 32. So I have doubled the capacity out here by just going to those cups. And that's why, well, let me put it this way. If I was still using the 15 cup trays out here, they would be all the way around like you're used to in the past. They'd be all around here on this waist high, and there'd be some on the floor, and there'd be some on this table here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a table outside the back there. But anyway, there's my sprayers. One's bug spray, one's poison. I got them clearly marked, so I'll know which one's which. But anyway, it's not that warm out here today. It's about 60 there in the greenhouse here, and it's only about 50, maybe 52, 53 outside. We've had a cold spell come through with the rain. But that's about all I got to show you right now. It's supposed to get down into the 30s here Sunday. Let's see, what's this, Friday? Yeah, it's supposed to get down in the 30s, I think, Sunday night. We'll see. But we'll see. Well, folks, that's all I got to show you for now. I can't wait to get up there in that big garden, go to work. It's begging me to get up there. Here's my little deck I built a few years back. I had to put my windmill up here on it. It got tired of mowing around it. Bird feeders, I got rid of them. Birds can feed for themselves now. But I'm going to get off of here. There goes one of my little buddies there, my squirrels. Found out last year, I think it was, they like corn. I didn't know that. I went up there one day later in the summer, and I seen them corn stalks are rattling around. Couldn't find, oh, raccoons are in there. But it wasn't. It was squirrels. Boy, they was going at it too. But anyway, I'll get off of here. I got to get as soon as this weather turns, I'm going to get my bird bath turned over and get some water in it. So, folks, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get off of here, and I'll talk to you in the next video, okay? It's County Larn Gardener saying bye-bye.